I just had to get my championship belt on so everyone could see my championship belt. Yes, my championship belt. Glad to see y'all here tonight. Let's take the silly thing off. What the heck's wrong with me? Oh, so how we doing, folks? It is Monday night. Oh my gosh, the week has started, and it has started off with a bang. Holy mackerel. All right, let's say hi to a few people. Shall we? Let's start up at the top of the list. At the top of the list, we have the dingbat, Crazy Ann. What's up, Crazy Ann? How you doing? Good to see you. We got Harry, the metal music maniac. What's up? I think the only mask I will ever wear for Ann is a teeny thong. Oh, wow. You're getting some offers there, Ann, for teeny thong photos. See, we go with the surgical mask, huh? We do this. Joe W, what's up, man? Page of Dr. Phil, you're needed in ER. We have a spicy emergency. What's up, Joe W? How are you doing? Mr. Fulton, Maratch, what's up? How you doing, Dr. Phil? How you doing, Joe? Good to see you in here, man. Get her done, Granny. What's up, Granny? Granny's hiding down in the basement right now. Blake Hurst, what's up, my spicy friend? How you doing, eh? What's happening, man? Good to see you. It's already steaming up my damn glasses. That's the worst part about this damn thing. Let's see here. Keep going through. Cox Gamer's in the house. What's up, Cox Gamer? How you doing, man? How you doing? Marcedel Marcy's in the house. What's up, Marcy Arbaugh? Stephen Carter WX. What's happening, man? How you doing? There's Chaucer. Nope, because I'm at home. What's up, Chaucer? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Oh, let's see if we're caught up with. We got Melinda, Real Paranormal Broadcast Only USA, my channel. Do they limit the number of words you can have in the name of your channel? I think we used them all right there. Real Paranormal Broadcast Only USA, my channel. That has got to be the limit of the number of words or characters or whatnot you can use in a YouTube. It's got to be, right? No, yes? What's up, Melinda? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Let's see who else we got here. We got Grace Martin's here. What's up, Grace Martin? What's happening, Grace? Good to see you. The thing don't work if it don't cover your nose, right? Makes my head look even fatter than it is. Tenuous Grip. What's up, Dr. Phil? How are you tonight? Good, Tenuous. How are you, my friend? We will be giving rectal examinations later. We just got to get the right gloves. So everybody, hey, hold on a second here. Oh, let's see who else we got in the house. We're getting down. Neighbor Girl Bradshaw, or Neighbor Girl. Sorry, Neighbor Girl. How you doing, Neighbor Girl? Good to see you. You always be Neighbor Girl Bradshaw to me. Now, if you change that emoji, you completely throw me off. So, Ojasan Arch, what's up, Ojasan? Jim, how you doing, man? Great. Like, okay, I'm leaving. What? You don't want an examination? She's not answering me down there. She's in the basement. She's like most women and pays zero attention to me. That's what I get. I get zero attention. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I could match you, Phil, and do the anal exam. I got the gloves for it. I have gloves here. Oh, you know what? I don't have gloves here. Yeah, I got rid of the gloves. They're all gone. So isn't that cool? We get to see all of our channel friends back there. You know, we are still one away. I hate to go backwards. I got this feeling when we hit July or August, we're going to go backwards one or two. It always happens. Every month it seems like we lose a person or two. They can't renew for whatever reason, and we lose a person. I'd love to get to 40 before that happens in the next couple of days. So if you got it in you and you want to help, no exam. You getting the exam, Granny. I got a special exam for you. Yeah. No, it'll be these fingers, not these. Yeah, maybe the thumbs. There you go. Lizzie Ann, what's up, Lizzie Ann? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my God, gross, says Melinda. Jeez, what is wrong with you people? Are you crazy? Linda thinks we're all out of our freaking minds. Well, I think everyone's doing pretty good. Okay, so far there. Cox Gamer, how are you doing, man? Fox, stick your finger in your own. There you go. That's no fun, you know. You sorry, it's no fun. Oh, good to see everybody in here. Hello, everyone. I'm slow on the chat. I'm sick as a dog. Oh, poor dog. I mean, poor Oji-san. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully it's just, like stomach something, or it's not anything that could turn into something serious. Samantha Lee Originals. What's up, Sam? How you doing? Hey, guys, hold on here a second. Hold on. Let me address something, okay? I posted for Sam. I don't know if it went on her channel. She'd have gotten a lot more views on it. I posted, so Sam couldn't possibly worry about any strikes. I posted Sam singing, or actually it was Jay singing, but Sam's channel, God Bless the USA. And it's hardly got any views, folks. Go over this. It's actually my channel, but at least leave some nice comments for Sam. Sam and Jay did a wonderful job on that song. So, Wheel Life, Timmy, what's up, man? How you doing, Tim? Good to see you in here. Where are we at? Timmy. What's up, Tim? How you doing, man? Good to see you in here, my friend. Holy, you think it's a cold, no fever? Well, that's good. That's good. Now that they just within the last week they started checking our temperatures when we go into work. So now when you go into work, you can be now say they wait for a while. We could be there for half hour or whatever. But now when we get to work, they're checking our temperature. So they're doing a little something now. Hello, my spicy friend and others in the chat. Hello, Elisa Kerwood, aka the Rainbow Angel. How are you? Good to see you. I played the uke while he's saying it. I know. But you were there, you participated. Yeah, it's a group effort, damn it. Ta-da! What's up, man? She did do a nice job on that, didn't she, Tenuous? She did an excellent job. J-Dog's in the house. What's up, J-Dog? How you doing, man? Good to see you in here, man. Good to see everybody. We got 18 people in the house. If you haven't hit the thumbs up for the channel, hit the thumbs up not for me, for the channel, for the people who will be on the panel with me, for you guys that are in the chat. Hit the thumbs up for you, because this is what we're talking about. This is what we do on our channel, right? We get together. Some people are in the chat. Some people are on the panel. Some people getting put back down to the basement because they can't behave themselves. Yeah. So that's what we do here. ALB Barlow, what's up, Barlow? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I always wear my mask when I go into public, when I need to go shopping. Yeah, hey, I would like to say that I'm 100% mask wearer, but oh, look at Lisa. I'm so hot. Who, Alicia Kerwood. Oh my goodness. I would have to agree. How you doing? The CDC say not to wear one if you're not sick. There you go. But again, who knows if you're sick? You could have that's why they say you could have this thing and you could be spreading it and not even know you've got it. That mask thing is a bunch of shit. Some wear, some don't. And I know very few watch them or change them every half hour. Exactly. Because I got it. Someone sent a post out. The mask is good for 20 to 30 minutes in a sterile environment. Last I know, none of us are working in a hospital is not a sterile environment. You know what a sterile environment is? An operating room. That is your sterile environment. A hospital room, not an operating room. A hospital room is not a sterile environment. Just in case any of you were wondering. Raven the Blackbird. What's up, Raven? How you doing? Did you know that a human breath out 2.3 of carbon dioxide every day? I do now. Thank you, Raven. Raven always in with the little tidbits of information that everybody needs to know or don't need to know. So everything spicy. Howdy. Love the mask. What mask? What's up, B-Lady? What's up, B-Lady? B-Lady always got a mask. She got that big head mask thing that she makes sure she don't get eat up by them bees. So I don't know. Some of them folks that do the beekeeping don't don't wear the mask. They all, they got it to where they don't have to. They don't worry about it anymore. I do wear a mask while at work, and anytime I'm at the store. So mine's with me. I'm pretty much gotten to the point where I wear it. Doesn't. I've gotten used to it. The mask work. You see, there's your left in full force. The mask works, people. Despite what all the reports say, the mask work. The freaking steamy old day. Been hiding out with the AC cranked. It's a good day. We got some rain here today, and then of course it got all steamy and musty and whatnot this evening. So I have never worn one. Then again, I haven't left my house since before the spread. LOL. Jay does all the shopping and takes care of the business right now. In my best informative voice. Thank you, Samantha Lee Originals. We appreciate the commentary. There's Blake Hurst. Keep thinking that, Fox. Hey, what's up, Hunt family? Cindy, Chili Bean, Staff Sergeant Mike Hunt. What's happening? Attention on deck. Oh, we don't do that for staff sergeants. Only for officers. We'll do it for the butter bar frickin' lieutenants, but not for a staff sergeant that's been in the service all that time. Heat hot here is 99 degrees here in Portland, Oregon. Oh, so you're right in the epicenter of all that garbage, aren't you there, Lisa? Holy mackerel. I have a reusable washable mask I only use out in public. Well, see, I work in the public, so they got us sitting there. I have to. You're funny, Phil. Alaska has the lowest rate. I heard, Sam. Anyways, I sit there. I have to talk to people with this on. But when I take a phone call or I call out, I have to take it off so people can understand what the hell I'm saying, right? So I find myself at times taking it off, making the phone call, leaving it off, typing, and then reminding myself, oh, yeah, better do something to cover the face back up. So that's more, I think it's more for me, just more about covering the face and less about protecting everybody from my germs or me protecting. I think it's just more, the less of my face you have to see, the better off the entire world is. Probably how it goes. I know Mike would agree. So, hi, Sam. You're enjoying Douglas being close to Hawaii. Close by in Hawaii. Okay. We're looking. Let's do this. Let's bring up the folks we have waiting so patiently in the basement. Sty 2.0 is already here. He's looking over everybody. So we're starting first up. We got Crazy Ann. What's up, Crazy Ann?
Howdy.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Where's your mask?
I don't have one.
Why not?
I'm always sitting home.
Oh, okay. You don't worry about the dog?
Really?
Really?
No, they don't wear masks up here. It's more or less over.
Well, you don't know. You're not out of the house.
I've been at the store 3 times in 1 week. But yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Costanza? What's happening, man? How you doing?
Costanza.
And next we have this is a protective mask right here. What's up, Get Her Done, Granny?
Oh, go.
Hi, everybody.
That's completely protective right there. Holy mackerel.
Never look better. Can I find the hole?
No place for the cigarette. Damn it.
That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That didn't last long. I think we got a good 5.5 seconds out of Granny there. Now here's a guy that should wear a mask even after the virus is over. What's up, Dave? Mike, how are you?
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, it's the first howdy doody I get from you, the fingers. That's awesome. My work here is done.
It's really hard to eat blueberries with this thing on there.
Well, I bet. I do have an everything spicy mask coming. I actually ordered 2 just to see how they would turn out and what they would be like. So, Cruiser Chris, World Network. What's up, Cruiser Chris? How you doing, man? You know what I really hate about the mask is phone identification. The phone usually, it sees your face and it unlocks. Now I always have to throw the code in here. So, what a pain in the ass.
Hey, Earl.
What's up, B Wizzle? What's up, my Wizzle?
Hmm.
Why am I not like the first thing to pop up on my phone when I'm live? What is wrong with this thing?
I told you.
I told you.
Yeah.
You tell me 100 things 100 times, you're gonna get one or two of them right. That's for sure.
Oh, fuck you.
It's like having a wife.
It's a YouTube wife, is what they call it.
More like a mom. Ooh,
Yep.
blueberries.
Yes, son.
You get those from the store, or do you pick them around there somewhere?
Where's that other son of mine?
Or
Store, okay. I was about to say Mike's will come off soon so he can eat.
I
Not
just-
too bad. I feel I've been staring at my walls for the past, 8 months. Yeah, it's kind of that way, isn't it, Cruiser Chris? Killa Creations. What's up, Killa? What's happening, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Holy mackerel. So, yeah, what a day today for me. I don't know how everybody else's day was today, but,
Boring.
my alarm went off at 6 a.m. It normally goes off at 6:45, and I got to work an hour early this morning. Saucy Shane, what's up, my saucy brother?
Hey, Saucy Shane.
It's the Bandito from Tennessee. Saucy Shane sent me a Facebook message picture with him with a bandana around his face instead of a white mask. So it's the Bandito from Texas or Tennessee. Sorry. I tell you, these things do make it difficult. And of course,
I'll
having
take
a
it
fat
off.
face means that mine is more airtight or sealed around here than it is
Take
for
it
most people. So,
Take it off. Take it off.
uh,
You sound weird.
hello, everybody. I have a question about Mike's mask. Is that for law enforcement or what's the emblem on it for? Yeah, it's for law enforcement. He's the gay police.
Gay, please.
That's his E-Waste Mike logo. That's his channel logo right there. E-Waste Mike.
I'm glad he asked. Now you take the fucking thing off. Thank you.
Hey, Raven.
There you go.
Did you get your Facebook thing I posted for you? On your
No, I didn't. I was pretty busy at work today, so I didn't see a lot on Facebook.
I did it this evening.
Oh, okay. No, I when I got off of work, I drove home, grabbed a little something to eat, and then got my butt down here. Right, so I'll have to check it out. Mike need to wear a mask. He may scare off people. Well, Raven, come on, look who that's got to be the pot instead of black, right?
Raven of all people.
Exactly, right, Raven. Mr. Beardy McBeardson. What are you laughing at, Joe? So yeah, got to work an hour early this morning. Been busy all day at work. I didn't get unbusy till about 7 o'clock. The last hour of work, I did some busy work on the computer, but stayed busy all day long. Didn't nobody give me a break all day long.
It's on your computer now.
You got your new computer, eh?
That thing's massive. It's huge.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just giant.
Then you're gonna get it all bogged down with porn.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's already done.
Might as well get it out of the way, right?
Well, that's the first thing. The business shit can wait.
Four-wheel drive Crocs. They make four-wheel drive Crocs. I want some.
You didn't see Shane's thing for his Crocs?
Cruiser Chris, it's hard for me to breathe in them too. Again, mine seals up pretty tight on both sides, so there isn't a lot of air, coming in or going out anywhere else. But the longer when you have to wear them, and the longer you do wear them, the more you get used to it. I mean, if you had to wear it all day long, you just get used to it. It's it's nice to take it off and allow your face to breathe because my skin starts to sweat underneath all of that too. And when I move it down underneath my chin, all that gets all sweaty and shit. But if you had to, and you what? Well, if you had to, you could do it.
I could actually get away from not doing it because I can get a medical thing that says I don't have to wear it.
Oh no! Is this you, Mike? Hey, buddy, I found your upper plate. Get some better glue, bro. Asshole.
That was on, I kid you not, that was on Facebook Marketplace. Somebody actually posted that, so I just put a little caption on it and shared it.
And it was from Lapeer, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at it. No,
It's
there's
funny because I was looking at a post I did a few years back where there was a severed head in behind one of the local eateries in Lapeer, and I put the picture in the comments, and it was basically a head of lettuce out in the parking lot. But the headline said "Severed head found in Lapeer." So
That's funny.
oh. I don't see how you can wear them. That would hurt my feet. Crocs? I've never been a Crocs person. I don't think I've ever had a pair of Crocs on my feet other than to put them on my feet and say, that looks pretty damn stupid. So for me, they don't look good. So, but what I feel, I can understand why people wear them because they're very lightweight. They seem like you're wearing nothing at all. So. What's up, Nick Jones? How you doing, my friend?
Hey,
Good morning. Yeah, see, that's the biggest problem I've got, even like with flip-flops. I don't like flip-flops because there's nothing to keep them on my foot. I don't like Crocs because there's nothing to keep. When I got the sandals I've got sandals that have that adjustable strap on the back to help keep them on my foot. Because I don't like anything that doesn't say on my foot that I have to worry about it coming off or whatever. So. Went and bought some hiking boots. Oh, Shane, aren't you out hiking right now?
Yeah.
Didn't you start hiking?
I saw some picture of the family out there.
We got. Holy crap! That's a weird sight. All right, we got a masked man down in the basement. All right, I see a little bit. If that shirt was kind of hiding the beard.
I can't recognize the guy.
Look at this guy. He's got a room with a view.
Yeah, and the beard is gone.
You'll have to excuse me. I got to go stop at the bank.
That's right.
Yeah, you can have Nick. You want to send in the link, Phil, or are you putting it out there?
Who?
Nick Jones.
He can come in here.
Yeah, you want me to send it, or are you putting it out there?
Send it.
Okay.
You know what? Never mind. You know what? We'll put it out here.
Yeah, I never know about
You know what? The more the merrier. Why not? If you come up though, I want a mask. You got a mask?
Nick,
I look at it now.
I don't know if they make a mask big enough for Nick's big head.
That's true.
Hey, Nicholas.
Yeah, he only had a little beard peeking out.
Yeah, I can just see Nick now with a sheep strapped to his face. I'm sorry.
King size sheet too.
Yeah, big old sheep just strapped to his
twin
face.
size for Nick.
Are you gonna sit with that fucking mask for the whole time?
What?
Yeah, right.
Something's wrong with the mask because wearing the mask for some reason my hearing goes with it.
Yeah.
And it should have nothing to do with my ears.
And your brain.
So,
Hey, Blake, hey, lady, everybody. Hi. Hey, these masks suck. I can't breathe in the damn things. I barely got through Walmart this afternoon, and I was only there for maybe 15 minutes. And man, by the time I was checking out, I was just can't breathe in these damn things. Those blue ones, I can't stand them damn things.
No?
They're hotter than that thing is.
Oh, I remember the first one my wife made me when we were home. She used the one that the Surgeon General. You take your bandana or whatever, you fold it this way, you fold it this way, you fold it in here, take the rubber bands, you do this. Hell, you had 4 or 5 layers of shit you had to breathe through.
Yeah.
Yeah. If everybody did what the Surgeon General wanted them to do it, everybody be passed out all over Walmart and be like,
That's right.
look, it's taking people's lives left and right. And be like, no, the fuckers can't breathe.
Well, and the weather for the last 2 weeks, I mean, my God, in the 90s and 85% humidity, and you put a mask on and you go, I mean, how many are dying of heat stroke because of the damn masks?
What's up, Cent 1000?
Hey, Cent.
Can't due to anxiety.
Oh,
Well, yo.
Phil, I got my t-shirt today.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That was fast.
Can we see it?
Yeah, can we see it?
No, because I'm in bed.
Oh, then that means you can't see it either. I mean, the T-shirt.
No.
And got it.
Yeah.
What's up, Joe McGilton? How are you? We're being quarantined in here.
Same dirty mind there. Yeah.
Hey, Phil.
Yes, sir.
Why are you wearing a bloody sanitary towel on your face?
I don't know. I thought it'd be something funny to start off the stream with. I did start off with my professional. I think I got to make a real belt. I think I got to take a box of Twinkies and make like a real WWE belt for my championship, and then I could take on all comers.
All
What's up,
comers,
JCP?
huh?
That's right. No, I mean not comers. All challengers.
All comers, you said.
All challengers. All
comers, you
challengers.
said. I heard you. Now I know how you cream filled in Twinkies.
You did notice there was a little hole on the end of all of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine didn't have the holes in the top. Mine had the holes in the
Just
either
one,
end.
on one end.
So what did you do with the hole?
You fill it with cream.
You fill it with cream,
And then,
and you eat it.
oh,
I never knew Twinkies had a lot of protein in them.
A lot of
I
protein.
bet you the salt is really high in them suckers too.
Not very high.
I have to ask. Cream. Yeah.
Just had to ask.
Hey, Nick Jones,
What?
I do need you, not tonight, but I do need you to send me a picture of you with the shirt on for my channel.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, thank you, sir. I'm surprised. So Nick's got his, and I don't have mine yet. I ordered mine before Nick got his. What's that?
Yeah.
Total 260 calories.
Look at how much sodium's in them damn things.
390 milligrams.
390 milligrams. And that's one Twinkie, isn't it?
No, it's a pair. It's a pair. Two
It's
cakes.
two. It's a pair.
Yeah.
So two
How is
Twinkies,
that?
and you're getting a fifth of the daily salt that you would ever need. Holy shit!
Yeah, the chocolate one's got 20 less calories than the white ones.
I ate like 3 of those today, so now I'm eating strawberries and blueberries and
There you go.
Oh, that's
keeping it
good.
out.
No, you're
It's
just
still going to
adding
be a fat
calories.
lump.
What's up, Eric?
No, I'm not giving it to you.
What's up, Mud Mower?
I want some.
Twinkies are Mountain
You
Dew.
better behave tonight, Ann.
Oh,
Why?
Because you were terrible last night.
Me?
she was terrible.
Yeah.
What were you two doing last night that she was terrible at?
It wasn't me, it was her.
Oh,
Oh, it wasn't you, it was her. So she was terrible last night. Holy man!
no, I wasn't.
Wow.
I had fun at the post office today because I haven't checked my mail in 11 days.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Well, you bet you had a lot of good things in
I
there.
got 3 letters and a membership T-shirt from Canoe Hound.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks, Phil. Now I got a Sty 2.0 sticker and a member sticker. Yeah, those are cool. Those
Matter
are cool.
of fact, you need to get on and let me know which hoodie you want. I think your 3 months is because I know you started off with the other two. I think your 3 months is up. So I actually said that before you went because I know you're gonna It's not like you're going to go anywhere. So, at least I wouldn't think so.
You just wanted to see if I'd kill myself out on that trip, right?
You keel over.
Yeah,
Look what Granny's got. What's Granny got?
Pillow?
Oh, she got hers.
What is that?
That's her hoodie for 3 months.
That's something to blow your nose in.
That's your 3-month hoodie. Look
There
at
you
there.
go. Looking
Okay,
nice.
Spicy, that's nice.
I've had it for a couple of days.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I need a picture of you in it now.
I'm gonna send it back.
Send it to me because it goes up on the channel. Everybody that anyone that sends me, but especially people, if I'm giving you a damn hoodie or a t-shirt, no matter what it is, I want a damn picture.
Okay, I'm gonna send it back then.
Silbert, Silbert, I want the one she's got, an extra large.
He said Filbert.
Filbert. Well, do me a favor. Just put it. Just remind me in a text message or Facebook message.
Yeah, I know you.
That helps me. That helps my brain to remember shit.
I'll send it to you on Messenger or something.
What's up, Jadzia Dax? Exploring Stranger Things, UK. Hello, Phil. Are you okay? Why? Is there something wrong? Do I look different?
Filbert.
No, I don't feel any different.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's a lot of things you can put with Phil. There could be Phil Doe, Philatio, all
Thanks,
sorts of
Sean.
things. Oh, there's all sorts of ones.
And then plain old Chuck sent me his holographic,
Oh,
and I love
damn.
it. I love
Aw.
it. Plain old Chuck's is just cool. That's Chuck. That's Chuck all over. Yep, that's cool. And then look at there. Look at
He
there.
weighs like one. Nice.
I got a pair of those from Mike. Can't wait to get that holographic one on my trailer.
To cover up both nipples.
I sent out the
That's
mag.
pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, he sent me a pair so I won't be lopsided.
That's right.
You're the only one I've sent two to.
Oh wow,
You
man!
sent-
Oh man!
I
Yeah,
sent
goddamn,
out
he keeps humbling me all the time, man.
Yeah. I sent your mag one out today. They
Oh.
probably in a couple days.
So how was your day today, Sty?
I got up, shook it out real early this morning because my daughter was in town visiting. They live about 4 hours or so away from me, and they wanted to take me out for breakfast. I got the hell up for no damn reason. Nicholas Green kept me up until after 1 o'clock in the morning last
Oh,
night after
God.
the stream.
Yeah, I
kid
had to
will
leave
not
you guys.
shut up.
Yeah.
Ann was falling asleep, man. She had to
No,
get
I wasn't falling asleep, but I want to go to bed. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it was like, shut up, Nick. Shut up. Let us go to bed. And no, he wouldn't. So I get up real early this morning, all set, ready to go. I text my daughter and said, hey, where do you want to meet for breakfast? Now that's at about 7:30. I thought, well, we'll meet about 8. And because I figured I was running late because they wanted to be on the road by 8, 9 o'clock. No response. I'm waiting. Finally, I called her instead of text her. She answers the phone and she goes, who's this? What the hell do you want? I go, this is your father. And she goes, oh, what time is it? I said, it's 8:45 for God's sakes. Let's go to breakfast. She goes, you just woke me up. So I said, when are we going to breakfast? She goes, how about we meet at the Breakwater Cafe at 11 o'clock? I said, that's not breakfast. For God's sakes. So I had lunch. I had lunch. And guess what? Them buggers, they would have saved $14 for what I had for lunch. But if they would have gave me the news before we ate, her and her new honey, they're getting married. Oh, I said, thank God. She finally found a guy that's going to marry her. Oh, thank God. She's been married once before, but that was quite a few years ago. About 20 years ago. Well, so this guy's going to marry her, and he actually asked me for my permission to marry her.
Wow, that's unique nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, he's a country boy. He's sole child, going to inherit his parents' farm, and he's got a farm of his own, a small farm, but he's going to get the big family farm when they pass away. And the guy's stable, he's good, he's flush, he's got money, and I can't believe it. He accepts her monsters, her children.
Wow.
I think the kids are adorable. I said, that's why you're marrying her, because you're nuts. If you think those kids are adorable, you're freaking nuts. And he goes, he slipped. And you should have seen the look on my daughter's face. He said, yeah, he says, I would have never imagined marrying into 10 kids. And I said, no shit, Sherlock. He says, I haven't a clue what it's going to be like with 11. I go, why would there be 11? And he goes, well, she's pregnant. Holy shit! I almost lost my lunch. So my daughter's having number 11.
Holy shit.
Holy cow.
Having number 11 at 40 years old.
Jesus.
I told her, I said, you know,
What's up, Irene?
if you don't get that shit fixed, you're going to quit having kids when the next one kills you, you know? Oh, my God.
Well, hopefully she's not still having kids when her oldest is having kids.
She probably
But she
got
had. My oldest grandson, her oldest boy, has a 4.5-year-old.
Well, shit.
Yeah, tell me shit.
I
Damn.
don't know what size Christmas budget is.
He
Hey,
told them
right
all to
now,
fuck off.
right now, it's zilch. Last Christmas, they didn't get anything. None of my children, none of my grandchildren, nobody at all in my family got a single thing. I did kind of a loose knit fundraiser for Christmas last year, and I helped 4 families have awesome Christmases.
Sweet.
Those
Nice one.
people in my family, they got enough money to get their own shit. I help people that they were hard workers but just not making it. I helped 4 wonderful families have a Christmas they couldn't have had. So
Awesome.
yeah, and I told my whole family, every one of them, that's your Christmas gift, is knowing that because of you guys, the money I would have pissed away on you, I helped people that earned it and deserved it.
Needed it.
Yeah, they've had all the Christmases they need. My family, I've given them enough,
Well, the
so I wanted to help somebody else for a change.
all them grandkids and whatnot, you give them all these little toys and stuff. It just gets piled up with all their other little toys, and they play with it that day or for a couple of days, and then it just goes away. It's in the pile with all the other crap. Oh.
How am I counting 11 kids between the two? She's got.
They're all hers, aren't they?
They're all her kids.
Yeah.
She's given birth to each and every one of them, but
Neighbor girl. I'd
but
shoot
there's-
myself.
there's I believe 4 fathers involved, 3 that deserve death sentences, but yeah.
I buy grandkids anything they want, and we do too. I mean, here's their mom buys it. Their mom can't, their mom can't save a dime, so we get them what they need.
Right.
We get them things that they otherwise probably wouldn't get.
Right.
So we're not going to buy 4.5-year-old 40-inch TVs for their bedroom.
Right.
They don't need 240, things like that. We're not going to buy stuff like that for our kids, for our grandkids. We will buy them things that they need and things that they will use, things that make sense.
Yep.
Now they get some little toys too. They do get those things, but
after them kids have so many babies, it gets really hard to buy for all those grandkids.
oh hell
Well,
yeah!
and that's it is for the grandkids, the little ones. If they're
Right.
if they're I set my limit at 8 years old. If they're under 8 years old, I get them something, and I get them something special. And then their birthdays, I give them special attention on their birthdays. And when I have them, when I just have a few of those kids with me, oh yeah, I take them out and I get them sick. We might hit Dairy Queen 3 times in a day, you know. Whatever the kid wants to do, man, let's do it. Let's go have a blast, because I get to send them home. So I spoil the shit out of them, send them home. Yep. And she's having her 11th one, the lady. Yeah.
I thought after like 9 or 10, your uterus fell out. It doesn't happen?
Not yet.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
you know, years ago, farm families would have 12 to 16 kids.
Because those little bastards would work around the farm.
That's it, because they were farm labor.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't get the little son of bitches to do anything.
Yeah. I just bought another 80 acres. It's time. Come on. Time to get to bed, honey.
Yep.
We need another worker. I got another 80 acres.
Pull that diaper up and get over here and pick that corn.
That's
My
right.
grandmother had 12.
Holy shit. Well, my brother-in-law is one of 13. She would have had I think she wound up having 10 or 11 children, but he was one of 13 and she would have had 16, something like that. But they were devout Catholics. So there was no protection used, period. You know, the only protection was abstinence.
Right.
I should have had about 20 kids, but thank God she swallowed most of them.
Yeah, right?
I asked my daughter, I said, I mean, for crying out loud, you still haven't figured out what causes that? Pregnancy? You haven't figured out what causes that? What the hell?
Look at that. My dad was one of 10. My mom was one of 11. Catholics, right? It's got to be. I mean, for most people like that, I think Catholics.
Not necessarily.
Either that or reckless.
My grandmother and grandfather, their families, neither family was Catholic. And my grandfather, there was 14, and my grandmother, there was 11. And they were farmers. They were farmers. Both families had big farms, so lots of kids.
They didn't have protection that time, you know. It's not just to jump off, you know. It's
they have protection. Don't do it.
That's the way a lot of Protestants were back in the day. Abstinence. They'd have 3, 4 kids, 5 kids maybe, but it was because of abstinence. They never did it unless they planned on a kid. And yeah, Bill is right though. Historically, Catholic families, it was kids after kids after kids after kids. Huge families. So I'll have 16 grandchildren. Oh, and I got another great grandson on the way. My second eldest grandson and his wife. They're going to have a baby in November, I guess. And so, yeah, it'll be 16 grandkids, 2 great grandkids.
So is it the second cousin that's okay, or the third cousin that's okay that you can play with?
It all depends. It all depends on how good looking the second cousin is.
She's good looking.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's okay.
Oh, you got my permission.
Thank you.
That's all he was looking for.
Oh, I had a cousin when I was growing up. Oh my God, when we got to be teenagers, she was hot. Oh God, she was hot. And I kept telling myself, yeah, shit, you can't go there. She's a first cousin, can't go there. And then years later, after I married, I find out she was fucking adopted. Oh, pissed me the hell off. Oh, did that piss me off. Why didn't you tell us that shit up front? I mean,
that's why they didn't tell you the shit up front.
I think so. I think they kind of read my mind or something. Look at the way Stuy's looking at her. Don't tell him she's adopted until she's already old and got kids.
Pennsylvania, OG son.
Ooh, there's a good looking one.
The freaking reapers.
Yeah, this one's. I had plenty of the dragon's breath. This is a dragon's breath. I think this other one that's half rotten is a dragon's breath, but it looks okay on the inside. None of them smell really good anymore.
Gotta eat them faster.
Doesn't mean they burn any less. Oh, Boise, Boise, Boise.
I got some more coming.
Do ya?
Different supplier.
What's that name? Jadzia?
Jadzia Dex.
The birthday.
Tomorrow.
It still counts.
Yeah, I wish her happy birthday.
It's hot. Shit.
Oh, Phil, when you get your little package from me, you'll have to open it on one of your lives.
Okay. We'll open it live then.
You want a hint?
Always let me know about stuff like that.
I'll give you a hint where it's coming from. If you want a hint.
Sure.
Hey, Double.
I'm just going to say Johnny Scoble.
Okay.
So if something comes from Johnny Scoble, it's for me. Donald Morris.
Directly from, huh?
More
Well,
not?
thank you.
Oh,
You know the thing I told you I ordered for Sty? They sent me a tracking thing today, and it's like 4 streets away from me.
Really?
I'm going to have to go track that thing down.
Oh, shit.
Donald Morris.
Right.
Donald.
How you doing, my friend? Thank you. Let's get him up on
Right
the.
now at
He's up
work.
there from last time still.
There you go.
Let's just put a star up by his name. Thank you, Donald Morris.
I think you should erase it instead of fresh one.
You guys get Sty 2.0 the hell out of the way. Woo.
Don't mess with the president.
Right.
Well, let's bring it over. We haven't talked to him in a while.
Security's gonna come flying in there and slap the shit out of you.
Fuck. My mouth is burning.
Hey, when it comes to Sty 2.0, you know who Sty 2.0's security is, don't you? Computer
Miss-
chick.
Miss
You better
Betty.
be careful there. Ooh. There's the first
How
lady.
you doing?
That's
How you doing?
she'll be the first lady if he gets elected.
I'm telling you, man, Debbie's looking kind of good. If she had a little right there,
If she had an old face,
she had an open face, open lip. Oh yeah.
She said, nope.
Might be better than
they
the
put her
second.
back.
Who knows?
Woo.
Sty wants a bus ticket to West Virginia.
Yeah,
Right?
I'll get them one. You want to ship them? I'll pay for it. Let's make it happen.
Woo. Well, I just rubbed my face with the wrong freaking paper.
It won't get here, Mike. I'm in West Virginia.
Wow, fuck.
Oh, here, check this out. I will tell you guys this.
Hey, Bradley,
I sent a box to Texas. The Pittsburgh got there Saturday. It got there today.
Huh.
That's how it got there.
Oh my gosh.
I hate the mail service.
holy
Wow.
Yeah,
crap.
every time I send this guy something, it gets destroyed, it gets lost. So I told him, I said, I ain't sending you no more shit.
They're still using the Pony Express.
Yeah. Well, you know who I sent it to? I sent it to Romantic. I do a lot of business with them, and every time I sent him a box one time, it took 3 weeks. It went all the way all over Texas until I finally got it to him. I don't get
Pony Express. Yeah.
cross-eyed.
Right?
Right.
Ah,
Is that hot, Phil? Is that hot? Hot.
Grown ass man crying.
yep.
I'd be laying on the floor dead, so I shouldn't talk.
Happens a lot on here. Ah. What's up, Bradley Whitworth? Ooh. Well, I told you, I don't know if I was telling people during the week, there was a couple different times when I wasn't doing something spicy and my eyes would water from something, my eyes would burn because the tear ducts have a little bit of capsaicin in them from stuff I've been eating.
That's it. It's like fire hose, but coming out of your eyes.
Right. Well, they can get it in your duct. Well, never mind. I won't.
What?
Never mind.
You heard him, Granny. You'll get in your duck.
You stay away from my ducks, Bill.
We have to get the dust buster out for those ducks. Whew. Donald, the post office fucks up my trail trash mail. Yeah, I mean, you would think at least your stuff could get there in one piece, right? And you would think if it looks like what Mike's friends got, you think they take the courtesy of applying some tape to it,
Yeah. No.
right?
I sent stuff to my refiner in it. He sent me a picture of it, and it looks like they ran it over with a high-low.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
I used to deliver mail, and I always hated it because we get stuff in like that, because to go out for delivery. And
I sent Redneck Connection a computer one time because his computer went out. So I could have sold it for $125. I gave it to him. I just said, here, you need it, you can have it. So it cost me $56 to send it. He never got it to this day. That was months ago. Never got it. So, they put that little $50 bullshit insurance on it. So they gave me the $50. I said, all right, now what about the $125 that it's worth? Plus the $6 I still lost because I had to pay $56 to send it.
Yep.
That's on you.
Yeah.
I hate the post office. I hate it.
I was at the Denver, that they have a postal distribution center there in Denver. Well, they used to, at least. And I was delivering these inserts that had to be mailed from Kmart. And they actually let me take the tour of their facility. I kept my mouth shut, man. I had a lot I wanted to say. They had a conveyor belt going into this stinking U.S. mail semi-trailer, a conveyor belt, not one of those where you slide the packages down. It was a powered conveyor belt, and it was stuck in that trailer, and then packages are going up there, and you can hear them going in that trailer. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. They're not stacking them. They're just dumping them all the way from the nose of that trailer to the back. And I thought, well, yeah, there's fragile packages you see going by and shit. What if that one lands on the floor and now you're going to put 50 other packages on top of it, smash it? Yep. That's how that shit happens. And it's not, a lot of people want to blame the local delivery people, and it's 99% of it is in distribution center. Yeah. They smash the hell out of stuff, run things over with their forklifts. And,
yeah. I had a friend here, his job was he used to replace the conveyor belts in the post offices.
Oh, yeah.
And he said they would move those things, and it was so many letters and stuff like from years ago.
Yeah, drop.
Yeah.
Underneath shit, behind shit, yeah.
And he said they would pick it up and they'd just pitch it. They didn't even bother going through it or nothing. Just throw it in a can.
Yeah, well, that's it, because if they delivered it and it was 13 years old, someone's going to bitch.
Right.
They already bitched about not getting it. Don't give them another reason to say, well, I finally got it 13 years later. Yeah. No. So they just pitch it. They just pitch it.
Yeah, they say the post office loses a ton of money. Well, I see why. When you pay $50 in insurance, for packages, those add up quick.
Yeah. That's it. Is there it is.
Here it is.
I like those. I really do. I like that.
But
That
now
turned out
they
good.
hire-
That turned out good, Mike.
Well, you're,
They
you're
I think that's what I'm going to put a I think I'm going to put a magnet on it. I got to do a magnet something or other in here.
I sent
Maybe
you.
make a wall over
I sent you
a
one.
wall over here.
I sent you one of these. That's a magnet.
Huh?
I sent you a magnet one.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, I just haven't gotten it yet. Then okay.
I sent it today, dumbass.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What do you expect? We're just
I
talking
haven't
about
gotten
the
it yet.
mail.
It's
Stupid.
only an hour away. Why
today.
does it take so long?
I don't
That's
know.
it. He could have probably driven it over to you a hell of a lot
And I
faster
and I
than
sent
you'll
yours-
ever see it.
And I sent your stickers back for a trim job.
Oh,
And I never
and
got
here's the
the
note that my wife gets. Here's a note that my wife gets to see with my sticker.
Yeah. Isn't that sweet?
Hey, you got a smiley face. Shut the hell up.
You got a smiley face. Ass.
Yeah, at least he was smiling about it, right?
Uh,
The ones I sent out.
Phil, is this gonna
piss you
off? Is this gonna piss you off? Here's what I got. Here's my new sticker. Keep being awesome. 2 smiley faces.
that would imply that at one time you were awesome.
He still is.
At one time.
Bullshit.
Nick,
That fucker woke up.
Nick's got that damn cold again.
Oh, shut
Are you
up,
still
mate,
there?
you fat fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know you were still there. You
Oh,
balloon head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm awake.
But maybe you got caught up in that freaking tarp that you used as a blanket. Smothered.
Smother it.
Oh.
Hey, trail trash. Damn it. Yeah. Guess what, Granny? Today I was printing off all my letters and stuff in envelopes. And I opened my box of envelopes. I pull them out. Ooh, there's your fucking envelope. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah.
I can't wait to see that. I've never seen a fucking envelope.
It was a box of the big legal ones, and I opened it up, and there was a bunch of those little letter ones. And,
Yeah. Okay, long as that, I know that. I know they ain't lost it.
yeah, they didn't lose it. Stein fucking missed it. There you go.
That's a
Leave it to
fucking
Mike.
Oh wow, now I've seen it.
Paper cuts.
Oh boy.
Ouch.
And if you want to get kinky, you put a stamp on it.
There you go.
I gotta
Oh.
send out Ralph Morix too. I gotta go to the post office to get a stamp for that one. I'm
Hey,
branded for all people.
It said envelopes. Hey, Mike, it said envelopes time a month. You got to put a stamp on it.
A little protection.
As long as they ain't one of them stupid keep it spicy stamps.
Yeah, he everything spicy the hell out of the back of my envelope with that stamp. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I bought that thing. I don't know what about 6 months ago. I saw it on one of those things that'd be kind of cool. You know, I could just stamp envelopes and stuff, and everything would get a stamp on it. And I got this thing now where I just stamp the outside 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. Same way every time.
You just like
Hello.
lazy.
Hey,
Homesteading,
Paul.
what's up? Oh.
Blake. Boobies.
So Sty, are you going to join us for the Death Nut?
Oh, as a
Like,
member of the audience.
yeah, there you go.
See, I don't know nothing about the death nut. I don't know nothing about it. You'd have to try to convince me.
Yeah, it would have it would be more substance than what you're used to as far as volume. The mouth burn on that is okay. I mean, you're going to be up around where you are with a Reaper. You're just going to be burning for a longer period of time, starting from the first one through the last one. But
is that in stages that you go?
Yeah, I mean, you've only got to chew. You only have to chew up each stage for like 15 or 30 seconds, and then you got a minute before you eat the next one. So you got, basically the whole thing takes like 7 or 8 minutes to do it. And then you got a 5-minute burn time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, Jadzia, you're welcome.
Yeah, we're doing it August 15th.
Yeah, I saw that August 15th.
I know Nicholas Green was asking me about it. I can't imagine Nicholas is going to do it, but he was asking me about it.
Oh boy, that was one of the reasons it kept me up half the damn night too. Was he's grilling me over it, and I'm trying to tell him, I think it's in stages, and yeah, but yeah, I'll consider that one. I'll let you know, Phil.
Yeah, you'd have to order it quickly because it takes a good week to 10 days to get to you.
Okay, yeah, I'll look at my schedule in the morning and
it's Saturday the 15th, so right around 5 or 6 o'clock. So
if it looks like I'll be out at camp, then I'll just not order it. But if I'm gonna be available to be on the stream, yeah, I'll let you know.
The thing is with it for someone is there's 5 stages. You can quit at any time.
Oh, there's 5?
Yeah, there's like 3 nuts in each here. All right. There's like 3 nuts in each stage.
Oh, living too close to the nuclear reactor. Got 3 nuts.
See?
A lot more than 3 nuts in that getting started.
Oh, there's some partial like half nuts in there.
Half nuts.
And then there's warming up. And that's getting real. And then pain sets in. And then the death nut. So I can remember the day that there was a nut, maybe 2 nuts in these little packages. Now they fill these little pouches up.
Obviously.
So, yeah, they're generous with their nuts now.
I'll tell you what, yeah, it's going to be my schedule that determines. But yeah, if I'm going to be free, if I'm certain I'll be here, I'll order it. I'll let you know.
All right, there you go.
Are you trying to fill the panel with 10 people or?
Well, right now, technically, I have enough people technically, but Mike's a question mark, which I think is almost a no.
Yeah, because you know what? That moving job I was supposed to do.
Yep.
Is now 14th, 15th, and 16th.
All right.
Shit.
I'll be up there. I'll be in Higgins Lake.
Oji-san's actually a thumbs up because Oji-san was going to have to work, and now he doesn't have to work. But Sterling Silver is on here, which I think Sterling Silver can be a question mark. And depending on how drunk Roman is on Friday night, he may not make it on Saturday. So, but Blake
Roman's a possibility. Yeah.
So here's how I look at it. I'd rather have more people than not enough people. I want to at least have people. If I have to commentate from off of the screen or flip back and forth to someone, I'll do whatever. But I'd rather have too many people than not enough. I want to have the panel full. So.
Oh yeah, it should be fun. Be fun.
Because that's never been done. So.
Yep, I'll let you know. And
again, it's not like I'm asking for Tube of Terror or something crazy.
Then I just watch.
I mean, the death nut for a lot of people is a big challenge. Don't get me wrong. But
Racy? I'm crazy.
Yeah.
That.
After that Reaper Double X chicken curry, shit. If I made it through half of that, I should be able to make it.
Yeah, you should be able to do this. Yeah.
Yeah. No shit.
Good night, JCT. We love you, girl.
And especially if it's only going to take 9-10 minutes, for crying out loud, 48 minutes is the video of me eating that curry.
Yeah.
And I was on fire all the way through the damn thing.
Yeah, the challenge itself of the actual eating part's about 7 or 8 minutes, and then you had the 5-minute afterburn. So just under 15 minutes.
B-Lady wants to know if she can swallow them whole.
No. I mean, maybe you can, but
She just told me to ask you. I asked her.
Oh.
I just think about your stomach if you swallow them whole.
Right.
mean,
I think you're better off chewing them up.
chewing them up so they
letting them
digest
their
out
hole in your
faster,
body.
dilute out. Yeah.
Right.
Instead of sitting there as a bomb waiting to go off in your gut. Let's swallow a bunch of hand grenades. Oh, the dirty minds. Oh,
Well, that's
metal music, they never go anywhere. They're always working.
no homesteading. That's why the instructions are you have to put them in your mouth and chew them for 15 seconds and then swallow them. So
Can
the
you
15
rule-
seconds isn't very long.
No, I think it's 15. It used to be 30 seconds. I think the last I read this, it was 15 seconds is how long you have to chew them.
That's not very long. So
Yeah,
you're
15 seconds. Well, here's the thing. You know, you got when you go, you got to think about what the rules are. Now, the other night, James Nixon, Scott's Bonnet, he was doing Satan's Pleasure, and he was doing Satan's Pleasure at the same time somebody else was going to do the Tube of Terror. Well, they're both 10-minute time and then 5-minute afterward. You got to go a full 15 minutes. Well, he thought he would just eat it quickly and had less time burning. No, the clock starts when you take the first bite, and from the time you take the first bite, you got 10 minutes to finish it, and then a 5-minute afterburn. It's not when the clock starts, but it's actually when you start. So,
yeah. Well,
as it is with most challenges.
that was with Blake doing the bar that night. He hammered it down, but didn't realize, no, you have to wait all that time out, and then you start your afterburn.
Yeah.
And he was, oh man, towards the end there, he just getting that bar down, getting it down. And then he found out he had to wait until the clock stopped for him to start his afterburn. Oh, surprise.
He did. He pulled the blade for sure.
Yeah. Sometimes if the longer time spans like that, do like you do, and that's you nurse it out to that so that you swallow the last of it just 30 40 seconds before the end of the clock, and then you get to go right into your afterburn.
Right, because the afterburn is tough. See, and Blake, I don't know if you were paying attention, but the LA Beast, when he did the Tube of Terror, he wasn't doing it right either. He figured as soon as he had the nuts done, he had the 5-minute afterburn, and that wasn't right. It's you got 10 minutes. If you get them done in 2 minutes or 10 minutes, it doesn't matter, but you got to go the full 15 minutes in order for it to count. So, not that he passed.
The challenge is 15 minutes long.
That's right.
Yeah. You
From the
can
time
eat
you
them
start,
as fast as you want.
start the first nut. Yep. Oh.
Yeah.
What are you
That'll
doing
be a
there,
fun
Ian?
one. That'll be a fun one.
I tried to type to Harry and I don't know.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
What?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I don't know. I think I can
Blake,
see David.
Blake's planning on just hammering the mob.
Oh yeah, Blake is the man. Blake is. I mean, I remember the first time I did the mob, and I was going to challenge for that 2 minutes and 19 seconds time, and then reality smacked me in the head. Yeah, when I was about the halfway point, I think I had like a square or two done. It was like, oh, what's up, Ross Romes? What's happening, man? Anybody want to be number 40 tonight on the membership board before the August 1st and we go backwards?
You're at 39?
At 39. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm only here for the shirt, and then I'm just gonna say fuck you.
Well, that's my thing is it seems like every month you'll lose a couple, 2, 3, just people for whatever reason don't renew, can't renew. They don't have it on an auto renew or whatever. And then during the rest of the month, you pick those back up. So
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna that way when I get rid of you, then I'll upgrade to on Skies.
you can do that. Yep.
I got a plan.
It's got a plan.
You gonna shave that shit off your face?
Nope.
Shut up.
You growing the beard back out?
Nope.
Nope.
Can have it
He
like
just
that.
ain't doing nothing.
You
Nope.
sit over and shut up, Bill.
He ain't doing nothing. He's just a nope kind of guy.
He's
Nope.
just a nope kind of guy.
Mind your own business.
He
Mind
said,
your
don't
own
tell me
business.
what to do.
Just because you're not.
Hey, Mr. Fulton.
Thank you, Mr.
Mr. Fulton, how the heck are you? Mr. Fulton said something earlier in the chat, called me Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil.
Say, hush that, Phil. No,
Yeah,
I don't know. Now, see, I'm used to this mic now. See, the other mic we saw, that's the mic we were used to, but now I'm used to this mic. It's just weird.
Let me put my badge on.
There he is. Oh. That's it. Licensed junk dealer. Why don't you shine that bitch up?
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Why don't you shine that bitch up?
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Too late. What's up, Nicole? Nicole?
Nicole.
What's up, Nicole?
Hey, Nico.
Naked Viking versus Viking. I
Hey,
would take
Nicole.
Viking. A naked
I'm a
Viking?
I'm a Viking.
Yeah. She could be a naked Viking.
No, that won't look good. No. Oh,
Hey,
that's
down worse.
Donald, did we get your order down? Did you tell me for the hoodie what hoodie you want? You got to message me, Donald. You're at 3 months, brother. I mean, anytime is fine, but the sooner the better. But we don't forget about it. I don't want to be that guy where I tell you about it and then you forget about it. I forget about it, and then that damn Spicy never got me my hoodie.
Okay, so how does
Yeah,
that work?
it's like-
If we downgrade, will we get the T-shirt?
No.
You already got yours, Granny. You just need to jump ship and go upgrade the stock.
Hey, so if a person is an elite for 2 months and then they downgrade to the next level down to the T-shirt level, you ain't gonna let them have a T-shirt?
They'll get a T-shirt because they're 3 consecutive months at those levels.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? But
because
you can't be an elite.
they won't get
for 3
the
months.
hoodie, but they'll
You
get
can't
the
be
T-shirt.
elite for 3 months and downgrade to a. It's all about keeping people around, is what it's about.
Well,
Right.
you forget that
So-
first month
So
style.
if I'm elite and I get a hoodie, I can't become the next level for the T-shirt for 3 months to get a T-shirt, eh?
Wasn't the way it was designed.
And then I'll go back to be elite again for
Right.
3 months and get another
And then I'll
hoodie.
never make a dime because by time you take what
I know,
You
I'm
know.
there too, Phil.
Yep.
I'm there too.
Yeah, it's a
I
one-time deal. You either get a
Working
T-shirt
on it
or you
this
get a
morning.
hoodie,
I'm
and
going,
that's
oh
it.
yeah, that's nice. I got to send out $240 worth of perks, and I'm like, shit, that's the last 2 months.
Well, Blake
worth
was the one the other day on my
memberships. I
panel. Blake was the one the other day on the panel. Says, I've been here 3 months. When do I get my stuff? And I'm like, dude, you're like a habanero ghost pepper. And that didn't even have any merchandise. He goes, what are you talking about? I says, did you read it?
Yeah. What comes with each level?
Carolina
Yeah.
Reaper and Elite is the only one that comes with anything.
But see, technically, it's not free because you're paying that stupid membership, so you're paying for your own fucking shirt.
You in a roundabout way, you are.
I
In a
was just
roundabout way,
going to
you
say
are.
So why don't I
the same
just go
thing,
on
Mike. I was just going to say
Why
the
don't I
same
just go on Teesprings and buy the damn thing?
You could.
I'm not gonna. I just want to bust
Yeah.
your ass.
Well, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but
You know what? I do have to sub to you though, because I'm not subbing to you.
But see, like on my channel, if you're an outdoor lover for 3 months, you'll get a hoodie, right? Well, if you decide, well, no, I'm going to take the low tier, I'm going to spend $5 a month. Well, there's other perks other than that hoodie that go with that level. So you're going to lose those too. You don't just lose the hoodie; you lose any other perks.
Okay, but
So-
what if you upgrade during the first month?
You have to be 3 consecutive months at that tier.
Right.
Okay.
See, and I benefited because when I went to Elite, I did it about a week and a half into a new month. I upgraded to Elite. So I actually ended up paying the whole Elite fee for that month. They charged my card right then and there. I paid for the whole month, and then I paid for 2 consecutive months after that. So you don't get cheated by upgrading at all, time-wise,
That's Mr. Turdhead to you, Blake. Asshole.
Arsehole.
God, everybody's so nice to each other.
Yeah, right? This
Love
has become a really rude chat.
How do you like that one, asshole? You
Fuckhole.
can just fuck off. What? Let's move on.
We can bring Flo on here and she can say, kiss my grits and shit.
Yeah. Great.
Kiss my grits.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, I can remember that as a kid back when I was a teenager. Mom used to say it all the time, copy and Flo, kiss my grits.
Kiss my grits.
Oh, none of you youngsters know what we're talking about, but them like you could be 30 years old and never seen a rerun.
That's,
Wow. All right. Your cat in heat again, Mike?
My
Mike got gas.
My cat's a male with no balls. I don't know what his freaking deal. He does it all the time.
Wow.
Earl.
He wants to go out and fuck.
He don't even have a closet to get his ass kicked. So that hoodie is $26. So yeah, see, you're paying for your own shit, people.
Well,
It's not free.
I will have.
Hey.
I will.
You get the
you
join button, but it's
you
not.
pay you pay $75 in over 3 months. I get 50 of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the thing is $26 and the shipping.
You're overpaid, dude.
And you got stickers. I don't make any money for the first 3 months.
You're making too
Oh,
much
no
money.
shit.
Pull the Earl and shut up.
You're making way too much.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna call Uncle Sam on your ass. You paying taxes on that?
Nope.
You will be in a minute.
Oh, I paid taxes on my YouTube income last year.
I've still spent more money than I've ever made.
That's what I didn't like was when they send me the 1099. I'm going, some bitch is going to tax me on something that I really didn't have much net out of the deal. What's on that 1099? I didn't see a lot of the net out of that. Oh well.
What's this? I've had the tummy tuck and all of that.
It's just me and Nicole that's talking.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't meant for everybody's eyes, even though it was in the chat.
But then you have to like read the.
I just saw 38 double D's and I had to put it
Yeah,
up.
I was interested myself. I was like, oh man, I'm missing out on good conversation.
Right.
Here.
38 double D's is all I saw.
Yeah, we were talking about boobies too. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a landlord, his wife. They show up. I had known them for 6 months or so, and they showed up one time at the house, and I saw his wife, and I'm like, whoa! I mean, it just, where'd you get those? And he looks, he goes, that's something, ain't it? I said, no shit. And he says, $20,000 frickin' dollars it cost me.
Jesus freaking Christ.
And I said, that's insane, $20,000 for a set of boobs. Now get this. A year and a half later, they come to the house one time. Her boobs are gone. I'm just like, whoa, what happened? You have a couple of flats or what? Oh, he was pissed. He said, no, her back couldn't handle them. So she had them removed. And I said, wow, that's 20 grand pissed away in it. He goes, no. He says, that's 28,000 pissed away because it cost me 8 grand to have them removed. I said, but wait a minute. I mean, crying out loud, they're only a year and a half old. Is there any trade-in value on them buggers?
Only
you should have been able to get another 10 grand off, just for the trade-in value,
Only if you upgrade.
Yeah, only if you upgrade, then there's trade-in value, right? Son of a bitch. I told him, I said, yeah, I mean, you pissed away $28,000. And he said, oh, when I found out she was getting rid of them, he says, I put some miles on them buggers before they repoed them. Yeah, okay. Trying to get his 20 grand back.
Wow.
Well, I've known a few guys that they got their wives or their girlfriend nice expensive boob jobs, and then a year or two later they was no longer their wife or girlfriend. They got newfound attention that they weren't getting before when they had normal cup size, and now that they got they getting all this extra attention, and next thing you know they are gone.
Yeah, I had a tree service for a few years. It was a partnership, and we had a client, and his name was Jade Johnson, and he's an international renowned boob surgeon. He goes all over the world, does boob surgeries. First time I got in, their house looks like a southern mansion with the big pillars and crap. Big estate on Lake Minnetonka in Minnesota. And I finished the job, called him, and I said, hey, I'm waiting on payment. He says, hey, next time you come through, just stop at the house. He says, and I'll write you a check. Just stop in. So I did. I stopped at the house. I've never been in this house, right? Knock on these big-ass doors. Their housekeeper opens the doors. It's a freaking mansion. Oh, yes, Dr. Johnson's waiting for you. You just come in, go down that hall to the left, and way at the end, there's a set of double doors, and just walk on in. He's expecting you. I walked down that hallway. It's about 40 freaking feet long, and down both walls of that hallway, hundreds and hundreds of boobs. Pictures of all the boobs he's ever done, from about 4 feet off the floor right up to the frickin' ceiling, which is about 15 feet. Just boobs and boobs and boobs for 40 feet. I get down there, I walk in, and his wife is in there talking to him. And he introduced me to his wife. And right away, I couldn't help but look, She's probably got the best boobs in the world. That's the doctor's wife, No, she didn't have nothing. And he goes, hard to believe, ain't it? He says, I make millions of dollars, and my wife's got the ugliest boobs in the world and won't let me touch them. Ooh, sounds like a personal problem to me. Sign the check. Let me get the hell out of here before your wife goes ballistic. Yeah. Yeah, he's a world famous boob doctor. Good job, I think. If he could afford the house,
Right?
let alone what I charged him for tree work on his property.
Mo Homestead, that's a good hair color on your mom. She looks lovely. Yeah, I walked into a house. We had a guy back when I used to sell fireplaces. I don't know if you'd call it a mansion, but he had rooms with these fireplaces. And you walked in, they had granite all over the floors, granite up the walls. This whole place was just, hundreds of thousands of dollars of just granite. Not to mention the size of the house. It was right down by Isaiah Thomas's house and whatnot, out in West Bloomfield or Bloomfield Hills. And man, this guy, they were installing gas logs in like 4 of his fireplaces. He had fireplaces that were 4 feet tall and like 6 feet wide. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, I think that's the biggest house I've ever been in. So
God, there's a road outside of Wayzata, Minnesota. It's called Ferndale Drive, and it's all mansions. There's about 30 big mansions on it. The Pillsbury's home is on that stretch. I did their tree work.
okay.
Old Mrs. Pillsbury she was a sweet old gal. She was about 80 years old. She wouldn't let nobody touch her trees except die. Oh, well, she had the state of Minnesota's largest silver maple. And you got to be real careful with those silver maples, because if you cut into them the wrong time of year, they can get disease and it can kill them off. So I always had to trim her silver maple, and religiously it was always on January 1st.
Oh,
She
really?
goes, "Why is it January 1st?" I said, "I'm hoping for it to be the coldest day of the year because the tree will be safe when I trim it. Because if that fucker dies, I'll lose this contract."
Yeah,
Because
you don't want to.
I was making about 20 grand a year. A company was making 20 grand a year just off of her property. So
Oh, really?
yeah, and the biggest job with her though that I had, I got paid $8,000 to provide her with a Christmas tree. She wanted a Christmas tree in her front foyer as you come into their mansion. And she says, and I want it to be a grand Christmas tree and it has to be live. I went in her front foyer. I'm looking at that son of a bitch. I said, oh my God. I went to the top of the staircase and dropped the tape. I'm going, this is going to be a bitch. That tree's got to be 24 feet tall and there's still going to be about 5 feet to the ceiling. Well, the trunk on that sucker, the base of it was about 18 inches around on that tree. I went and I bought a blue spruce. I got it for $1,000. I got it for $1,000. Had my crew haul that tree all the way to her house. We drug that sucker through her big double front doors, and I had this guy weld up, make a base for it, and we got the base on that thing and managed to winch it up using the staircases and got it stood up. Set the base, filled the base full of water, and beautiful big blue spruce in her house. And then she goes, oh, that was worth every penny. And I'm thinking $8,000, and it took us, my investment, wages, all the overhead, everything. I might have had 2,300 tied up, so a huge profit. And then she goes, "Do you decorate trees?" Oh fuck, no! I said, no. Yeah, that's a tree where, yeah. You know the old story when the angel came dragging the tree into Santa's place, and Santa was not having a good Christmas, and she said, "Santa, where do you want this Christmas tree?" That's how the angel ended up on top of that Christmas tree. Yeah, you can shove that thing right up your ass.
Never heard that before. Hell, sounds like the roof's caving in up here. Well, they're messing with the dog. Where'd you go, Ann? Oh, she's gone.
She's gone.
She's gone.
And there she was gone.
She's taking a potty break. Probably had to take the dog out to pee or poop. Damn puppy.
I was taking it off for peeing.
See? That's what I just said.
Yeah, she woke up and I just. Yeah.
Yep.
Sit.
Yeah, when her puppies, they ready to go, you got to go.
Oh yeah.
Can you
She's
hold them?
been naughty when I got up here. Yeah, we had some accidents.
What's up, Sexy Matt? How you doing, man?
Hey, Sexy Matt.
Hey, Sexy Matt. Just bought a house built in 1830.
It's actually one of the few people that run emoji on the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a big Victorian home that had 5 fireplaces in it. All of them had been disserviced. We didn't use any of them. Well, the one in the den, that was functional. Otherwise, all the rest of them were just to look at. The flues had been capped, and
Okay.
so that hell, you couldn't heat the damn house with the fireplaces. You had to seal the fronts of them up to try to heat the house, so we just capped them all. Back in the day, that house was built in 1886, and it was coal heated and fire.
Oh, wow, cool. That's some dirty shit.
Oh yeah, the basement in that house still had the big coal boiler in it. That son of a bitch was as big as a Cadillac. I mean, that coal furnace was huge. And I said, I want that son of a bitch out of there. I want to be able to use this basement. And there's a lot of space where that furnace sits. 4 of us down there with sledgehammers because it's all cast iron. And all you had to do was beat on it. It would bust, it'd bust that piece of cast iron up. It took us 4 days, 4 guys beating that thing, and we were just literally black as coal. You could shower all you wanted, and that shit wasn't coming out of your pores. And by the time I finally got that basement usable to get all that black soot and everything that was down there from that coal, we got rid of the house. I should have just left that beast in there. But I did make good money. Cast iron was a good price at that time. I was hauling a pickup load of scrap iron for 3 days, 3 full pickups, really squatting with a lot of cast iron.
Yeah, when we moved my mother-in-law, we had to unhoard her place down in North Carolina all those years ago. We threw away so much stuff that nowadays you could sell on the internet for so much money. She had this old cook stove, wood burning cook stove.
Oh,
That was on her. It wasn't in her back porch, but it's like a mud room, and it was in this mud room. And it was too heavy. We couldn't get it out of there, but it had to get out of there. And we paid. Did we pay someone, or we tell them to come get it? I think they came and got it for nothing. It was one of these cook stoves and whatnot. They probably sold for $5,000.
yeah.
We only found that out after the fact.
Oh, yeah. Well, if it's an original, I had a Sears charm that I sold for $3,200, and that was kind of deal I got too. It was in a kitchen in this old farmhouse, but there's a full basement under it, and that kitchen floor couldn't hold that stove anymore. After that house was over 100 years old, and they said we gotta get that sucker out of there before it goes through the kitchen floor. And they said, if you take it, you can have it. You betcha. I hauled that thing out and I seasoned it, wire brushed the whole damn thing, fired up the firebox and oiled the whole stove, got it nice and shiny and clean, polished all the chrome that was on it. Over $3,000. Boom.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. And I bet you I didn't put 30 hours of labor into it. So,
Wow.
yeah, they're worth a lot. They're worth a lot. The original ones, they really love them. Yeah.
Yeah, this one I think they wound up having to take the legs off of it, which they came off, and something else in order to get this. I think they had to take the door and the door frame off of this mud room and whatnot to get it out. They put everything. They did all the work. They put everything back the way it was. So that thing was worth something for them to do all that work to get it out of there.
I can't remember the model car it was, but it was a high-end collector's car that was listed in the paper down in Minneapolis ages ago. And this buddy of mine, I want that car. He said, I got to call them. And he called them. And they said, yeah, come on down. And he calls me. He says, come with me. He says, they're going to let me see the car. And he says, you won't believe what they're asking for it. And I said, what's that? He says, $500. I said, that's bullshit. If the thing's covered with rust, it's worth about $6,000 or $8,000. He goes, $500. And they swore up and down, no, $500. So we went down there. We get there, knock on that door, and there's a garage on the side. And I thought, it's in the garage, The gal says, come on in. And she says, follow me, I'll show you the car. And we thought, going out the back door, Oh, hell no, she opens this door, it goes down in the fucking basement. We went down in the basement, there's that son of a bitch in the basement. The house used to be on a hill, and it had a drive-in garage under the house. Well, then they left the frickin' car in there, built the goddamn wall, and backfilled up to the house so there's no hill anymore. But they left the car in the basement. What the hell would you do that for? And she says, yeah, I only want $500, but the deal is you give me $500, you have to excavate, tear the wall out, remove the car, replace the wall, and re-excavate and landscape. My buddy's going, can we do that, Sty? I said, my ass, I ain't doing that. I said, and if you hire a contractor, it's going to cost you $4,000 or $5,000.
Yeah.
Back then, in the 70s, early 70s.
Okay.
So yeah, there was a gold mine sitting in her basement, but who the hell was going to pay that kind of money to get it out of there?
Well, I wonder being down in the basement. Well, you can get into semantics, but it would be. I would think it'd be kind of humid down there. Probably underneath, probably wouldn't be very good. But
Well,
who knows?
that's one thing we looked at is when they did that, they drain tiled that whole basement. So it was bone dry in their basement, and we were really surprised at the condition of the car. So that you couldn't see any wet spots in the walls or along the floor. So and because the house originally was way up on a hill, so they were probably so far above any water line that their basement just stayed good and dry. I bought a 1970 Chevy station wagon for $80. I was just thrilled that some bitch didn't have no rust in it at all. It came from Arizona. It didn't have no rust in it at all. I got in that car. I drove down the street and damn near got in a major car accident because first time I hit those brakes hard, brake lines blew. We got underneath that car. The exhaust rotted. The brake lines rotted. Everything rotted in about a foot long section straight across the center of the car down from the passenger door to the passenger door. And then I remembered, yeah, the lot it was parked in, there was a concrete channel it was parked over that the water runs through, the drainage. So it always had water running underneath it. And it had sat there for a couple of years like that. So it only rotted where it was sitting over the water.
Have a good night, Trader.
Night Trail Trash.
Night, buddy.
No,
Good night.
we bought my son. A customer traded in a 95 Grand Am way back in the day. I was probably 6-7 years into the business, and mom had died. They want to get rid of the vehicle. Really low mileage, looked great. So I was like, I told the boss, let me buy this. Like, I need one for my son. He's like, sure, no problem. What a mistake, because it hadn't been driven for a couple years. First thing that I lost was the rack and pinion. The end of it rusted out and blew out. Then brake lines.
Yeah.
Then brake pads. I mean, it was I had to put new tires, new brake pads, new brake lines, new rack and pinion. I just kept having to replace all these things that were just dry rotted from not being used. All that stuff still would have been good that day had someone been driving it those last 2-3 years.
Yeah,
so it just
kept it moving.
That stuff, the brake pads basically disintegrated.
Yeah. I had an uncle that passed away about 4 years ago, and he was an eccentric single guy, and he had a big 4-bedroom ranch style home with a full basement and big 3-car garage. But nobody could stand going there because he was a hoarder. He collected everything. He wasn't a dirty kind of hoarder. Very neat and clean. Everything was nice, neat, and clean. But full. The house was freaking full. Every room was full of shit. His garage, when he passed away, the executor of the estate went and checked things out, opened those garage doors. It was packed with newspapers all the way out to the garage doors. He had kept every single newspaper from 1969 until he died just 4 years ago that he ever purchased. And he always got the Minneapolis Star and Tribune, and he always got the Chicago Trib. Every Sunday he got that paper, and they're as thick as an old phone book, That whole garage, solid newspapers. Kept every one of them. They started cleaning those newspapers out, and they realized that, the third garage door, when they opened that, it was all newspapers, but there was a plywood, like a frame with a couple sheets of plywood on it. And they thought, what the hell is that? It's right by the door. Is it a box? Is it what? Well, they pried the plywood off. Sitting inside, there's a mint 1963 Dodge convertible.
Oh, really?
And it was mint. And his attorney, we asked him, we said, we're wondering what that car is worth. The interior, the top, it's got to be all dry rotted. Tires are shot for sure. And he goes, You can get in that car and drive that son of a bitch out of here if you want. I go, what do you mean? He says, oh, you didn't know your uncle well. He says, they tore those panels off, and if they would have been paying attention, no, there were latches. Those panels dropped down like a tailgate. And he'd go in there, take his shoes off, and he'd walk across the hood and climb down into the car because he had the top down inside that box. Fire it up, and he'd take it out, and he'd drive it for about 150 miles once every month. And then he'd take it in every 6 months and have it fully serviced. All fluids change. He says, no, that car's mint. That son of a bitch brought $28,000. That car.
Wow.
$28,000 because it was 100% mint new. I mean, it was original old stock. Everything. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, when they started, everybody said that eccentric old fart. He just lives in a garbage can, you know. The guy, he's Grover, isn't that Grover off of Sesame Street? Lives in a garbage can, and he died. They sold all of his shit, and it came to hit what the estate got after all the auction fees and attorney's fees, everything. $1.3 million in his estate. $1.3 million after they sold all the junk out of his house. Holy shit. We all thought it was just that junk. Yeah, $1 million worth of shit inside of his house. And his house, it was a sweet house right in Rockford, Illinois. And the house sold for $250,000. So, yeah. Mr. Old Eccentric wasn't stupid, I guess.
Well, the only reason my mother-in-law's mom hoarded is she lived through the 1920s through poverty. You know, so she kept everything.
Depression did that to a lot of people.
I mean, we threw away jars of food, of canned stuff canned down in the basement that was, 10 and 15 years older than I was.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that was canned back in late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah.
That was great.
Just never got around to eating it.
Yeah, right?
Well, thank God you would have died sooner.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
And she even had stuff that wasn't that old. She had stuff that was like 5 years old, but it wasn't like, this is all got to go. Well, they didn't really go down in the basement because they wanted to condemn her home and take it away from her. So that's why they went all down there and cleaned it out and everything. But yeah, I mean, she used to get Meals on Wheels. I think I've told this story before. She used to get Meals on Wheels because she wasn't able to get around much anymore. And they bring her meal in a styrofoam container, and whatever was inside was wrapped in tin foil. And when she got done eating it, she'd take the styrofoam container, put it in the sink, wash it out. She stacked it in the styrofoam container from before. So she had all these stacks of clean styrofoam containers. She'd take the aluminum foil, she'd wipe it all down, she'd fold it up, and she'd put it with the aluminum. I mean, just that was what she did. And it wound up being a mess because you had a little trail that you could go through to get through to stuff. But it wasn't like some of these people where they're just bags and bags and bags and bags of garbage and shit, and you're climbing all over stuff. You could actually see the floor and get through it. But
she actually had a system. Yeah, right. That's the way my uncle was. His place, they said it was very systematic, just packed full of shit. Yeah. He had comic books all the way back. He had the old original little comic books from tail end of World War I all the way up current. I can't remember what they said. It was a little over $14,000 they got just for his comic books. Wow. But he had some of these little Popeye comic books from World War II, early start of World War II. Between 1 and 2 is when they came out with them. And they were pornographic Popeye cartoon books. And I tell you what, Popeye and Olive Oil were doing some nasty shit.
Really?
Yeah, the attorney let me look through some of the comic books, and I'm going, whoa. He says, oh yeah, they used to ship that shit overseas for the GIs, And I said, that's insane. You never see that publicized, you know? He said, well, that's not one of those proud to be an American things, you know? Yeah. Yeah, let's send our GIs all these dirty comics, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be surprised some of the stuff they do for the military back in the day. So,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know nowadays now. You know, our world's kind of gone to shit lately.
Ralph Trucking, welcome to the channel, buddy.
Ralph's Trucking, what's up, man? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, Ralph. Everything okay?
I'm multitasking. One of our other people are live and having troll issues, so I'm over there whacking them.
Oh,
You over there playing whack-a-mole?
Yeah,
I think I know who you're talking about too. I saw that person was live and had like 160 people in the chat. I'm thinking that person doesn't normally have 160 people in there. Yeah.
So I'm trying to help her out.
Yeah.
It's mellowed out a whole bunch now, so.
Hey, you just got to get them out of there. And I don't know why is it that
there's only like 19 in there now, so.
Oh, okay.
They got the message. Now, who over here wants to get whacked? My new computer's quick. Come on.
There you go.
Ooh, Granny's in there. Come on, get her.
No.
So, Ralph, are you okay now? I know you had to go and have you get examined and whatnot and do all this other stuff to keep your CDL. You're good now, right, Ralph?
Said he's working hard.
Oh. I don't know the question, but fuck no. What? Fox.
Oh, let me get Fox.
Blake going to bed? What?
I'm going to get Fox. He swore. He said a bad word. Blake's leaving?
Well, I hope everything goes well there, Ralph.
Stomach camera tomorrow. Ugh.
Don't want to lose your livelihood, man. That's the crazy part, you know. Yeah, you think truck driving or whatever it is sucks until they're going to take that shit away from you because you can't pass a physical or can't this or can't that, you know.
I don't know how many truckers I gave the thumbs up to going to Ohio last week. Those guys are awesome.
It was the thumb, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the thumb, but
Yeah, you don't want to get a bumper.
One day, boy, I'm just gonna hold up signs with your name on it, and I'm gonna try to get you out. Hopefully, you get fired.
How you doing, beautiful country?
Phil's YouTube channel is a scam. Fraud. Phil's a fraud.
Fraud. Because we're fraud around here. Yeah.
I get about 10, 20 people in fucking cars with signs. Just go through the lot. Just keep circling the lot. Beeping the horn. We'll get a bullhorn. My one buddy's actually got a siren on his car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we can raise some hell over there.
We had a guy come through our lot a few years back. One of these big Trump things. He had this great big long trailer on the back of his pickup truck. It was all this big Trump thing he had set up that he loved Trump and all that. Like,
there's probably a Ford pickup too, right?
I wasn't paying attention to the truck, but yeah, it was crazy. It's like, all right, well, this guy's completely lost his mind. That's funny because
I was just going to say, well, I hang Old Glory on my adventure trailer out in camp.
I saw that.
And I had some asshole come walking past my campsite down the road. And he points at the flag and he goes, "And what the hell is that?" And I go, "How long you live here?" And he goes, "So you're one of those, huh?" And I go, "Here's one of those." And he shut up and he kept walking. I thought, you jerk. What the hell you even got anything to say,
Yeah.
He didn't have to say a damn word. He could keep his opinion to himself,
Yeah.
I'm surprised because my neighbor right across the street has a flagpole in his yard with a flag on it, and nobody's messed with it yet.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the only one. In fact, I had 3 people that Oh, wow, like your camp set up. Hey, and I tell them, hey, come on in if you want to check it out. I want to see how I set up camp, you know. And the word got around. Hey, yeah, that old guy down there in campsite number 2, he's pretty nice. Go down there and bullshit with him, you know. And that one ass walking through. And what bothered me was he looked like he was in his late 30s, maybe. And I thought, you're old enough to know better, buddy.
Yeah.
You ain't some young 20-year-old college kid just being cocky. You're just an ass. Just an ass. What is that?
Yeah.
Hell, what do you think it is?
Well, you know, you get out in a rural area like I am, there's a lot more people with American flags, their military flags. There's a lot more Trump 2020 flags out here.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people out here that are flying Trump 20 flags outside their homes and don't nobody mess with them.
Well, and that's it. And that's my neck of the woods up here. We're in the 3rd most liberal county in the state of Wisconsin. But you never hear liberals spouting off much because it's the same way here as you drive down a highway and it's American flag after American flag. I mean, almost every single home's got this flying Old Glory. And yeah, you just, you know, we don't care. You can vote liberal. We don't care. You be who you are. But, you know, some shit you just got to keep to yourself. Don't put us down because we don't agree with you. Right. You know, so, and there are enough numbers of us that they just leave us alone pretty much.
Yeah.
Once in a while you get a jerk like that that's got something to say, you know.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do. I got a couple of actual liberal friends up near Bayfield, Wisconsin. And one guy, he's got a big ass flag. I mean, that flag's got to be 30 feet long on a flagpole in his front yard, and he always has the local Democrats election signs in his yard. He's a Democrat, but oh no, he's got Old Glory flying. You betcha. He's just as, you know, he just has a different opinion of things.
Well, again, you can be a Democrat and be proud of
and
the
be
flag.
patriotic at the same time.
But I don't know how you support the other Democrats that are out there protesting and burning your flag.
Well, see, and that's it. Is this fella? He's one where he comes right out and says, to my dying day, I'm going to try to fix our party. I want the old Democratic Party back. He said.
Yeah.
Well, I grew up. My folks, they were strict Democrats. In fact, Hubert Humphrey was a family friend. He was a friend of my mother and father's, and strict Democratic. But holy smokes, back then the Democrats were, I tell you what, you talk about conservative Democrats. Back in the 60s, Democrats were a whole different thing as they are today. It's just it's weird how things change, you know, they just change. Yeah.
Well, it's the Republicans that fought for the freedom for black folk.
Yeah.
So, but everybody seems to forget all of that. That's okay. So,
yeah, it's a shame. It's okay, but it's a shame people forget, you know. It is.
So, Ann, do you think you could share that link of that channel?
Yep.
You think she's because it's going on 2 hours. It's 11 o'clock.
Oh my God.
11 o'clock. So I am gonna get my butt to bed so I can get a good night's sleep and work tomorrow. Because we'll probably tomorrow night. We'll be here at 9. We'll probably go 9 to 11 or 9 until 11:30 because I don't have to get up so early the following day. I had a long day today, so.
All right.
Thanks for having me, Phil.
I appreciate everyone coming in here. Get Her Done Granny, E-Waste Mike, Crazy Ann, Sty, everyone in the chat. Ralph, B-Lady, Nicole, Donald Morris, excuse me, Beautiful Country. Everyone, I appreciate y'all coming in tonight. Had a great time with y'all. Crazy Ann, put the link in there for R5. Crystal, go over there and say everything Spicy Raid. Show her some support, guys. Love you all.
Keep it spicy.
Good night,
Eat
everybody.
the spicy
Bye,
and corn.